Welcome to another Minnesota air mission. This mission is number 2 of 2 about my trip flying in Hawaii. So there are a lot of details about that in the last video, so if you're curious about context, check that video out. For this episode, I'm going to be flying with my dad from Maui Kahului Airport to Kona on the Big Island, mostly because drinking Kona coffee in Kona has been a dream for years for my dad. So that meant that this mission this time was to fly from Maui to Kona, get coffee, and come back. So a new experience for me here was a real ocean crossing. In the last video, we did some shorter ones. This time was 33 nautical miles, just under about 30 minutes of open water, well outside the glide distance for my rental Cessna 172 at any altitude it can reasonably get to. Our initial route of flight took us east to Hana, then south over the shortest ocean distance between the islands. And once we landed at Kona, we had a really difficult time physically getting out of the airport, which I'll talk about when we get there. But the short version is that because it took so long to figure out what to do, we barely had time to get the coffee and leave again. And then because of the impending end time for my rental agreement, we ended up flying back direct, which meant almost 60 nautical miles over open ocean coming back. So that went fine. I got flight following, talked to HCF Center, and then Approach, and then Maui Tower. But you'll see all that in just a second.
All right, we're already on with ground, 1219. We got tower lined up, 118.7. We're ready to go. All right. Maui ground, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa on the east ramp, across from Echo, ready, requesting taxi for takeoff.
November 335 Sierra Papa, Maui ground, runway 2 at Echo, taxi via Echo.
Taxi via Echo 2, over to ground, Sierra Papa. No, not over to ground. Stay with ground.
So it's 5 Sierra Papa, monitor tower 118.7.
Over to tower 118.7, 5 Sierra Papa. Alright.
Tower Air 7, 1 of Kahului 500 Alpha. Air 7 Maui Tower, squawk 0325 ident. 0325 ident. Blue 20, radar contact 8 miles northeast Kahului Airport. Continuing bound east of the runway 2 final, at or below 1000. Traffic, beam Paia, offshore, outbound, caravan 1200 indicated climate.
Alright, we got 118.
Back reach med 48, identity altitude.
Identity 600, then back reach med 48.
Air 7 radar contact 6 miles northwest Kahului Airport, continuing bound west of the runway 2 final.
West of 2 final, Air 7.
Back reach med 48, radar contact over Kahului Airport.
Copy, med back reach med 48. Maui Tower, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, holding short runway 2 at Echo, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, Maui Tower, hold position, traffic caravan departing runway 5. Additionally, hold for wake turbulence, departing Boeing 737 off runway 2, wind 01017.
Holding short runway 2, 5 Sierra Papa.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, caution wake turbulence, Boeing 737 departing runway 2, Echo, clear for takeoff, early right turn out is approved.
Runway 2 cleared, Echo, 5 Sierra Papa, clear for takeoff. Here we go. That took a while. Runway 2, 4,000 feet of runway in front of us.
Well, 24 additional trucks, seriously, depart runway 2 prior to arrival. 24. You're set up to whiskey, ready to go?
Let's do it.
You're set up to whiskey, traffic 737, 3.5 mile final, runway 2, Echo, clear for takeoff, caution wake turbulence, Boeing 737 departed, early left turn out is approved.
Early left turn, clear for takeoff, 801. Alright, we're up.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, enable start your right turn.
Over departure, 5 Sierra Papa.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, negative remain disregardless, start your right turn northeastbound.
Beginning right turn, 5 Sierra Papa.
Wind 01016. Cessna 3350 Papa, contact ATC departure, good day.
Over departure, good day, 50 Papa. Alright.
Here's Hotel Whiskey, appreciate the help. Later contact the altitude.
Here's departure. Don't know what that is. About a mile.
I'm sorry, I missed our last call, again. Yeah, Park Southwest 187. Southwest 187, ACF, center maintain 3000. Maintain 3000, Southwest 187. Line 266, heading 090. 090, well, we have a Kahului Airport in sight, line. Line 266, to the approach, runway 2 on or west of the localizer for traffic on the downwind. For the visual, runway 2 on or west of the localizer, line 2.
ATF departure, Cessna 3350 Papa, 2 miles northeast Kahului Airport, 1,300, climbing 1,500.
3350 Papa, ATF for the contact 2 miles east of Maui Vortex. What was your destination?
Toward Hana and then south to the Big Island.
Okay, it's 50 Papa. Just maintain out of below 4,000.
Out of below 4,000, 50 Papa.
50 Papa, you can cancel out the restriction traffic, no factor.
No altitude restrictions, 50 Papa.
3350 Papa, ready for the simulator squad VFR for change approved.
Squad VFR frequency change approved, 50 Papa. Alright, now we go over to ITAF.
Advise on initial contact, you have information. Tango. Kona Tower, information Tango, 22500, wind 27010.
Alright, serious crosswind. Alright, down to pattern altitude.
Tower, Cessna 3 miles northeast of the city. Maui Whiskey Yankee, runway 17, clear to land. Runway 17, clear to land, 8 Whiskey.
There's 4 miles. Actually, slow way to break down. And below 110, flaps 10. There's the balloon, tube ups up. Alright, winds are going to come from the right. So we will continue at this pretty severe crab until we get lined up on center line. A little low.
3 Whiskey Yankee, turn left at Gulf, contact ground.
Left at Gulf, contact ground Whiskey.
MAM05 Joe Papa. I'm sorry, who is on final right now? Is it 5 Sierra Papa?
A-firm, 5 Sierra Papa.
Number 5 Sierra Papa, long landing to exit Gulf. Traffic 7 mile finals, Boeing 737.
Long landing to exit at Gulf, 5 Sierra Papa. Alright, so we're gonna aim a little further back.
Number 9 Hotel Papa, frequency change is approved. Frequency change approved, 9 Hotel Papa.
Alright, well I can't afford to do that right now. So I think, so he said for them to land to exit at Gulf, right?
I think so.
So she exited at Gulf, so he just wants us to fly a little long so that we're quicker to get to Gulf. Or no, that was Hotel. Oh, he wants us to land, I get it, okay. He wants us to land and exit at the next one after that. Alright, so I'm gonna aim for that last marker as my landing point.
Yeah, 694 over Point Egypt. Yeah, 694 Kona Tower, wind 260 at 9, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 17 at 694. Whoa. Bouncy.
Number 5 Sierra Papa, thank you. Turn left at Gulf, contact ground.
Left to Gulf, contact ground, 5 Sierra Papa.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 737 was coming in pretty close, look at that.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, over to ground. And hit the Kona ground, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, clear of the runway at Gulf, taxi to transient parking.
335 Sierra Papa, Kona ground, taxi up to and hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Taxi to hold short of Alpha, 5 Sierra Papa.
Ground United 694, clearing 17 at Hotel, going to 56.
Right here is Alpha.
694 Kona ground, taxi gate B Alpha. Gate B Alpha, United 694. Just 5 Sierra Papa, taxi via Alpha, Kilo to parking.
Taxi to parking via Alpha Kilo 5 Sierra Papa. Yeah, I'm wondering what that was gonna do. Like, ground may have made a mistake. Should have known better. Ground never makes mistakes. Alright, so this is not where I thought we were going. That was some jet blast there. See, an idling jet throws us that much. You can see how much it would do that when it's on, when it's has generating lift.
Yep.
Kilo is way down here. Question is, though, if it's via Kilo, where exactly does he want me to go? Alright, so here's the non-movement area. That's Bravo. Took me a minute. Like, I don't see where we're supposed to go here. Alright, so here's transient parking. Go over here, maybe. Oh, there's something written on it. That's a transient aeromedical. Oh. And transient. Okay, that's what we want. Push it back. Be fun to figure out where to walk here. Alright. Checklist. Turn everything off.
So as you might have noticed, Kona, despite being a Class Delta airport, is large and international. So it had a lot of rules about getting in and out on the ground related to security. I was so flustered by the fact we were already late that I didn't record any other video on the ground. So this video is going to go straight to our departure back to Kahului in a minute. But what basically happened is we had to wander around until we found a security gate. And then I had to call someone on my cell phone to get let out. And then we had to walk 10 minutes to the main terminal because Uber sets it up that way. I think that's so you can't avoid the airport surcharge, like asking Uber to pick you up or drop you off like half a mile away, so not getting charged. But it killed 20 minutes for us trying to walk back and forth. At that point, we barely had time to Uber over. We went to Kona Mountain Coffee, which is like the closest coffee shop to the airport. We got some beans, we got a drink, and then we headed back.
Maybe a little bit of a tailwind.
November 3350 Papa Maui Tower, 17 Golf, clear for takeoff, right turn out approved, traffic Cessna 172 on the left base, runway 17.
Clear for takeoff, right turn approved, 1750 Papa.
Cessna 473, traffic Cessna 2, taking the long downfield for departure. Traffic 5473.
Alright, there's our hefty right crosswind. And rotate.
Assembly 25 inbound from Baker.
There it is. Alright, there's 400 feet. Their right turn.
5 Sierra Papa, contact ACF 118.45, flight following.
Hello, contact departure for flight following 5 Sierra Papa. Alright, so we're free to switch over. Get up to altitude first. Alright, let's try this complicated radio call. HCF Center, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa. Center, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa is 7 miles north-northwest Kona. Looking to pick up flight following direct Kahului.
325 Sierra Papa, squawk 1731.
Squawk 1731, 5 Sierra Papa.
5 Sierra Papa, ready to contact 10 miles north, call the vortex altitude.
1,800 for 5 Sierra Papa. Hard to even understand him. Pretty freaky. Just all the way out here. Although that's a mountain, it's hard to tell from here. So that's the mountain south of Kona.
Yep.
We're heading like right there.
Yeah.
So we can see land. It's just no.
Well, there's over there too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean in front of us.
Oh yeah.
We're not just flying off into the wild blue.
Hopefully not.
We may actually be set up at 2,000 feet finally. Yep. Alright, we'll go ahead and start getting the things that we're going to need. Next is going to be approach on 1195. And we're also going to need... heard you dropping. There we go. Winds are changing just a little bit as we do this. And for ASOS, or ATIS, we're going to need 1286.
Yeah, you can see the waves going both ways down there.
Yeah, that's wind shear. As long as you don't see a crisscross pattern, it's not too bad. thing we're going to have to deal with is that cloud right there. It's super low. I think we're going to have to go around it.
Number 5 here, Papa, verify you're 172.
5 Sierra Papa is a 172.
Thank you.
Phased out for a minute there. Wasn't sure he was. Didn't hear him talk to me. Constant vigilance. Yeah, we're gonna go around that cloud. This is the concept of see and avoid. I see a gap in the middle, so we should be all right. Yeah, general rule here is if you can see through it, it's not a cloud. The little wisps of things are not a problem. Like this part we're about to fly over.
Tower 335 here, Papa, contact Maui Approach 19.5. We'll see ya.
Maui Approach on 119.5. See ya. 5 Sierra Papa. Maui Approach, Cessna 335, Sierra Papa, 5 miles south of Kona at 2,000 feet.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, Ace Approach, Roger, you inbound Maui?
Yeah, to land Kahului.
Number 5 Sierra Papa, Roger that. And resume navigation and proceed towards key hit and hold for sequence.
Proceeding will hold for sequencing 5 Sierra Papa.
Roger, Southwest 1179, passing 3 for 5. Southwest 1179, Ace to departure, radar contact. Follow heading 310, climbing till 14,000. 310, the heading up to 14,000, Southwest 1179.
We're on with approach. Tower is going to be 1187. Then listen to ATIS for the moment.
For marking, not standard. All departing aircraft contact ground control 121.9 for pushback and taxi. Advise on this contact, give information Delta. Flight time information Delta 0054 Zulu. Wind 020 at 18, visibility 10. Sky condition 4,000 standard. Temperature 202.21, altimeter 2993. ILS, RNAV, and visual approach.
Hopefully that went for us.
Southwest 1179, clear direct Saki. Okay, direct Saki, Southwest 1179. Early 57, out of contact, 0 mile northwest of Makalele, and our left base, runway 5, outer shoreline.
You can see how small Kahului is over there.
Early 57, contact Maui Tower, 118.7.
Yeah. And there's the Molokini crater. And Lanai, right there, and Molokai over there. And our resort is on the other side of that mountain. Yeah. Rain.
Yeah, I see saw a rainbow for a second.
Mountain. Let's slow that down.
No shortage of golf courses.
Yeah.
Be 1,000 holes down there.
Somewhere along this coast in front of us is Waimea. This is where we had the Waldorf Astoria brunch.
Yeah.
One of these hotels somewhere.
Yeah, there's no shortage of nice ones down there.
Alright, we're,
That's it, right below us.
oh good.
I see the dolphins. Yeah, that's it.
Huh, nice. I don't know if you can get a picture of it from the air. But yeah, we're on final approach here, so we'll go to sterile cockpit mode if you don't mind. I'll need to start concentrating a lot more.
ATC departure friendly 561 mile northeast of Kahului, 700, climbing to 1,500 via Kona.
2056 is the departure, roger, remain offshore, you're ready to contact visit caravan inbound, currently at 1 at 2 o'clock, and 5 miles at 1,000.
Looking for the traffic and remain offshore, friendly 56.
Friendly 56, out to your discretion.
Out to the discretion, friendly 56.
Compressor 50, Papa, make one right 360, then proceed inbound to runway 2.
Right 360, then inbound runway 2, plus here, Papa.
2056, traffic no factor.
Thank you, traffic inside friendly 56.
So this is for sequencing. We're basically just going to make a circle in the air. Called a standard rate turn. So it should take 4 minutes.
ATC departure friendly 56, request own navigation at Kona.
2056, resume navigation.
Resume navigation friendly 56, thank you.
Should take 4 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes. I don't remember. It'll take 2 minutes. Whichever of those is correct. Oh, what I'm doing, I'm basically matching the turn indicator here, the slip skid indicator. That lower mark there is the standard rate turn for this plane. Trying to it'll bounce around, but still trying to maintain right about there. Also pulling up a little bit so we don't drop in altitude. We're still on with approach.
MAM05, Sierra Papa, plane, contact Maui Tower 118.7 at us.
Over to Tower, 5 Sierra Papa, see ya. Alright. 118.7. Maui Tower, Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, is 8 miles south inbound to land, full stop.
Cessna 335 Sierra Papa, monitor, roger. Caution, we will be a couple departures prior to your arrival. Winds are at 18, that's 2 runway 2 clear to land.
Runway 2 clear to land, looking for all that traffic, 5 Sierra Papa. Alright. We're going to begin first level of descent here.
That's 5 Sierra Papa, traffic approaching over Haile Mile inbound to the east ramp. Helicopter, these have at 3,700. They'll be landing mid-field at the east ramp.
Looking for the helicopter, 5 Sierra Papa.
Captain Nana Whiskey Alpha, caution with turbulence traffic. Boeing 77 and 737 will be departing shortly. Additional traffic. Drag strip, straight runway 2, Cessna 1000.
Hey, looking for the Cessna and caution on the wake for Nana Whiskey Alpha. Thank you.
About. Flying 295 traffic, Cessna 4 mile final, flighting 320, runway 2 clear for takeoff. Heading 320, runway 2, clear for takeoff, line 295.
Alright, that's runway 2 right there. We're on a 3-mile final, we'll set up for landing. See the traffic's taking off. We're gonna have to land way in front of him.
Southwest 2647, traffic Cessna, 3-mile final, district traffic helicopter landing at the base of the tower, remaining right side of the runway. Wind 010 at 17, gust 20, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 2, southwest 2647.
Cessna 5 Sharp Papa caution with trips departing Boeing 737.
5 here, Papa. Alright.
Tower Sunshine 5, white to crew, Delta for that. Sunshine 5, Maui Tower squawk 0333, say altitude. 0333, we're 3,200. Sunshine 5, ready contact 7 miles southwest, Kahului Airport traffic, 11 o'clock, 4 miles, descend on final runway 2, Cessna 700, landing at the head of Turners. Line 295, turn left heading 320, contact ATC departure. 320 departure, line 295.
Alright. 110, flaps 10. I think we're gonna actually try a 10 flap landing here because it's a little bouncy.
Sunshine 5, Cessna's 1 mile final runway out of 500, no factor. Southwest 2647, contact ATF departure, good day.
Good day, Southwest. Okay.
Yeah, good day, Southwest 2647.
Just Southwest leaving. We're next.
Yep.
Nobody waiting behind us. Just need to land at the beginning of this runway. There's Maui. You can feel it. Oh, very fast. Wind's more or less down the runway right now, though. Very slight wind correction. A little more power. Runway made. Afloat with all this speed.
Cessna 5 Sierra Papa to right, Foxtrot, taxi to east ramp.
Right via Foxtrot, taxi to the east ramp, 5 Sierra Papa. Alright, we made it. You would pop your window and hold it open, I would appreciate it. Alright, we're clear of tower, didn't have to talk to ground. That makes this a little faster for us. Oh. That's not good.
What?
An ambulance.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's an ambulance plane right next to it.
Yep.
So, makes sense.
There's parking. This one's a little different. Need the spars lined up with the thing. There we go. Alright. We're here.
That's it for another Minnesota Air mission. Next mission, we are back to Minnesota flying. So see you there. Thanks for watching. And remember to say, yes, ma'am.